Hey everyone, Don and Ash here,
Hello.
back for another reaction video. This time we're going to be reacting to actually a video by a new artist. Not new to us, but just like we're diving into their personal videos now. So that's none other than Badministrator. And this song comes by request of actually Rob, who's featured in a lot of the Falcon Shield videos that we've watched. So the song that he requested is Ghost in the Machine, which is a Blitzcrank and Orianna tribute. I can't say we know much about Blitzcrank. I think we know that it's a robot that Victor created. And Oriana, I honestly can't remember much about her. I think you would honestly remember a little bit more about her than I would.
Yeah, I vaguely remember her from seeing her in I think one of the champion videos we watched from Necrit when he was going through them all and placing them by power.
Of course, yeah.
But other than that, I gotta be honest, I don't remember much about her either.
Well, I guess we'll find out. And yeah, Bad Administrator has been awesome. He's been in some of the Falcon Show videos as well, and all the artists that are included in that are absolutely wicked. So this is our first dive into Bad Administrator's own music, and this one came out back in 2014, and it was quite popular back then. A lot of people love it, saying it's still the best song so many years later. So without further ado, let's hop in and check it out.
This is the rise of the machines! The future is now! The time of man has come to an end. I'm in the bush while you push and I'm stalking. About to land a hook, so I'm talking like Hawking. Gonna grab anyone crossing my path. If you're walking, your ass gets snatched by the clock. Get bashed by the drawn fist. It's the last straw when you last hit. Blast his grip, detach at the wrist. Crank up the blitz. Master a draft. The fact is the match in the bag like it's fixed. Pack up and hit the bricks. Hit the skids. Go roll by, make a hiss. And I don't quit. Mr. Blitz. Splitting ribs. Ridiculous. Stacking chips. Put a marksman on a scholarship. King Blitz. Laughing straight to the bank with this. To bring wins every game cause I'm blanking kids. I'm a myth. I'm a legend. And you could tell Victor is staying. We could give myself sessions. Got a passion for tension. I reckon that I'm working every champ. Next to me and do a Spanish dance. Hand over hand when the God hand lands. Machine over man when you're playing bands. I'm like a minivan and carry whole teams. Almost like a mom hit the shock bomb. Silence all screams. I got science in my jeans. And when you try to dot my guys in the back line, time to intervene. The magic calls to me. I'm overhauled with speed. Your downfall is greed. The hook is all we need to get a pick when it's E5. Sick lane to clean right. See this team machine. Feel the sheen by team. Gonna D-lot me. Get mean with the left, right, ignite. Try to run, but you miss kite. Now you're stuck in a fist fight. Every megabyte of a clock just a rocket life. We're more than the sum of our parts. Forging the land that we got. Breaking the wall, more than we seem. There's a ghost in the machine. The AI incredibly smart. Built to be state of the art. Now we're having a ball, powered by steam. There's a ghost in the machine. Birth from a dad's herd clad in a casket, craft in a lab, and I'm drafted to slap nerds back on a map. What a quick word takes herd ravage. Command is attack, feel a quick surge. You send an alert, need a decoy, metal geppetto. I carve up a real boy, clockwork tempo. Shriek, hear the echo, shockwave, airflow, breathe in, let's go. Time ticks away, the shatter a break. The way that the screen feels so strange, lifeless bodies in need of a winding. A key for the slots, not something I'm finding. It's very exciting, bodies are piling aside in the lighting. I'm shiny, inviting, I'm having a ball while I'm fighting. There's no sense in hiding, the orb grin inside to my eye things. Try things, no robot ever pulled off. One rule, crush fools tougher than ass. I'm off like Blash Flood. You're all trash and frauds, and when I catch you gone, a pile of flesh and cloth. That don't rest the pause, so take a breath for cause. I got death to cause, I got my pet and cross over the river. Came to deliver, and all made a blaze at the face of a critter. And I live the ground with bodies, favorite of hobbies. Make no mistake, all the spots, these targets and carnage and hardens and scarlets. I'm on with a sphere, and I'm here just to harm kids. Fear and alarm, brave but you flee, still logical and equal by feelings of free will. Emotions you now follow so frequently. Humans,
They come apart so easily.
we're more than the sum of our parts. Forging the land that we got. Breaking the wall, more than we seem. There's a ghost in the machine. The AI incredibly smart. Built to be state of the art. Now we're having a ball, powered by steam. There's a ghost in the machine. There's a ghost in the machine.
Cool. I think that I really like the verses like a lot.
Yes.
I don't know the lore of these two characters. Again, we kind of touched on it at the beginning, but like the way that he was singing the lines, just the way like how Blitzcrank works. I guess I can call myself a Dota player again. I've been playing Dota recently and enjoying it since the recent update over on our side of the MOBA things. Obviously, you guys know. Some of you may know. We don't, or I don't play League of Legends. But it was cool to like reference Blitzcrank to the same way that Pudge works in Dota. They pretty much both initiate by hooks, and you could say a lot of the same things about them. So I was just like having a lot of mirrored like references, I guess, to Pudge with Blitzcrank, intervening in the back line and hooking to initiate, and it was just such like fire lines, like when Oriana's part started, and it was just like I'm crafted to slap nerds or some line like that. Like
Yeah,
it was just
yeah.
so I was just like awesome.
That was
Honestly, it was
yeah.
so good.
I was like, that's the one line that stood out to me. And also that she's the metal Geppetto.
Yeah,
I
and
was like, I think I got that one
yeah,
right.
she's the metal Geppetto, and she's slashing up real boys, I think was the next line. Yeah, the verses were so sick. In the comments, especially like in the first few comments on Bad Administrator's video here, you can see like people are really contentious about the autotune part. Autotune isn't really something that's my favorite at all. And when it first came out, I don't know, back in like what 2012, 13, I don't even know. It's been so long now, right? But I remember the first time I heard it, I was kind of like, huh? And I feel like there's songs where I've heard it like it's autotune is something that is hard to use complimentary in my own opinion, and I would say that I could tell what they were going for here, and I almost think that it would have been even better without the autotune. I don't know if it was autotune more as a creative choice, kind of like how T Pain uses it, or it's autotune because um like they're more a rapper and not a singer. So
Right.
maybe you know what I mean. Like I don't know what angle they were approaching it on. But I could tell what they were going for based on the pitches they were going for and how they were singing the basic um core structure of the chorus.
Yeah.
But I really was a fan way more of the verses, and you can tell how much more comfortable Bad Administrator is in the verses.
Yes.
Absolutely sick writing.
Yeah, definitely. Those lines were laid down so cleanly. And yeah, I think overall I didn't mind the autotune too much. It was I felt slightly out of place, I guess, but the first little bit of it I think was all right. Some of the words were a little harder to hear on it, but I noticed too at the end there Bad Minister has that message that said he just tried something different. So I mean, kudos to you for doing that too. It's nice to step outside your comfort zone and just kind of experiment with things
Well,
that you don't maybe normally do.
that isn't that slightly assuming. This is the first Bad Administrator song that we've heard, so we don't even know if that means the music, like the beat style, or like the singing. Like who knows, really?
That's fair. Yeah,
So
sorry.
I'm like, yeah, it's a bit of an assumption there. Either way, if it was that he doesn't sing at all and he did the chorus, dope. If it was that it was just like a musically stylistic different choice from what he normally does, also dope. I couldn't tell. Like I have being our first experience, I think that this was awesome. Um, Tying in how the uh, champions, heroes, champions, whatever, tying in how much of their abilities like was in those lines just came off so flawlessly.
Yeah.
Like that flow was so sick, and I don't like that's I'm pleasantly surprised. My first one that was like an awesome recommendation for a first one for sure.
Yeah, definitely hands down. Thank you so much for that.
Yes, thank you, Rob. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah. I think one of my other things I just want to point out is like in Oriana's lines, I like that in some you could hear her like laugh in the background a couple times, which is kind of cool. And like obviously she got the last say in her verse, and that was also sick to hear too.
Yeah, there was a couple of times actually that it wasn't just laughs. There was a couple times there was actually like voice lines
That's yeah,
that were
like
tied on to the end
yeah.
of the end of like the sentence of that verse, and that was dope. Um yeah, I have no idea. Humans they come apart so easily
Yeah.
was just a sick end line to end it off on. And I'm always just like almost like I wish we got some of these songs for Dota, but at the same time I'm cringily apprehensive because when it comes to any of the franchises that I love, anytime it comes to like them doing creative stuff, they don't seem to quite hit it. And then like Riot and most of Riot's franchises seem to hit it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know what is going on here, right? So, Yeah. It's funny that we enjoy so much, or at least I'll speak for myself, that I enjoy so much of the creative world under Riot's umbrella, whereas
Definitely.
I don't really play Riot's games. So it is what it is. Yeah, thank you so much for this recommendation. Would love to know what you guys, your favorite part of this one, favorite line of this one, whether you main Blitzcrank or Orianna. And finally, when I saw the picture of Oriana, I just want to say I did remember her from some other video. I can't remember, but I was like, oh yeah,
The wind up. Yeah.
it's the one that is made together like a robotic doll. I was like,
Yeah.
I remember. So, anyways, if you're liking our reactions to all of the League of Legends universe and every direction we go with it, whether it's like Summoner Showdown or Stickman fighting or something about it, it's all a lot of fun. So please join us in liking, sharing, subscribing. I just want to give a big shout out to Badministrator. Did such a wonderful
Yes.
job on this, and awesome. I can't wait to listen to more.
Yeah, me too.
100%. So, like I said, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.
Bye.